The mind is everything. What you think, you become. All that we are is the result of what we have thought. Three things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace. Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal rule. In the end, only three things matter: how much you loved, how gently you live, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you. In the sky, there is no distinction of east and west. People create distinctions out of their own minds and then believe them to be true. It is better to travel well than to arrive. What we think, we become. To conquer oneself is a greater task than conquering others. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little, and if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick, and if we got sick, at least we didn't die. So let us all be thankful. The trouble is, you think you have time. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. The root of suffering is attachment. The past is already gone, the future is not yet here. There's only one moment for you to live. The only real failure in life is not to be true to the best one knows. To keep the body in good health is a duty. Otherwise, we shall not be able to keep the mind strong and clear. To be idle is a short road to death, and to be diligent is a way of life. Foolish people are idle. Wise people are diligent. Letting go gives us freedom, and freedom is the only condition for happiness. If in our heart we still cling to anything, anger, anxiety, or possessions, we cannot be free. You will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished by your anger. To understand everything is to forgive everything. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. Happiness never decreases by being shared. We are what we think. All that we are rises with our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make the world. Thousands of candles can be lighted from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Do not overrate what you have received, nor envy others. He who envies others does not obtain peace of mind. If you light a lamp for somebody, it will also brighten your path. One moment can change a day, one day can change a life, and one life can change the world. When you realize how perfect everything is, you will tilt your head back and laugh at the sky. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. Happiness comes when you work, and words are a benefit to yourself and others. The tongue, like a sharp knife, kills without drawing blood. An insincere and evil friend is more to be feared than a wild beast. A wild beast may wound your body, but an evil friend will wound your mind. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. The wise ones fashion speech with their thought, sifting it as grain is sifted through a sieve. Just as a candle cannot burn without fire, men cannot live without a spiritual life. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking, don't settle. To leave nothing, no matter where you read it or who said it, no matter if I have said it, unless it agrees with your own reason and your own common sense. If you want others to be happy, practice compassion. If you want to be happy, practice compassion. Letting go gives us freedom, and freedom is the only condition for happiness if in our heart we still cling to anything, anger, anxiety, or possessions. We cannot be free. Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. The only Zen you find on the tops of mountains is the Zen you bring up there. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. We are what we think. All that we are rises with our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make the world. It is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. Then the victory is yours. It cannot be taken from you, not by angels or by demons, heaven or hell. If a man speaks or acts with an evil thought, pain follows him. If a man speaks or acts with a pure thought, happiness follows him, like a shadow that never leaves him. You cannot travel the path until you have become the path itself. Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little, and if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick, and if we got sick, at least we didn't die, so let us all be thankful. If you want to know your past life, look into your present condition. If you want to know your future life, look at your present actions.